Urijah Faber compares his post-fight career to Rob Dyrdek. Like a lot of athletes, Urijah Faber hates the word retirement, but not for the reasons that you might think. While most competitors cringe at the thought of actually walking away from the sport they love, Faber is resigned with his decision to stop fighting after his bout with Brad Pickett on Saturday night in Sacramento. But that doesn't mean he's retired. In fact, Faber points out that his life is about to get a lot busier once he hangs up the gloves he just won, to be spending so much time preparing to punch other people in the face anymore. People keep saying retirement. I will not be retired, Faber said when speaking to the Fight Society podcast. I will be working harder than ever. It's hard to focus on all the things I am focusing on and also prepare yourself for a fist fight battle, basically a simulation of death battle, is kind of the way I approach it. So I am excited about the next phases. Of course, Faber is closing a major chapter in his life by no longer fighting after Saturday night, but he has plenty to keep him busy once he wraps up his mixed martial arts career. Faber is currently breaking ground on a new Ultimate Fitness gym in Sacramento, which serves as home to Team Alpha Male, the camp he founded that currently houses several top UFC fighters, including Paige VanZant and bantamweight title contender Cody Garbrandt. There are also several other businesses in the works, not to mention a potential television project that Faber plans on pitching in the near future. Rather than saying he's retiring, Faber looks at his post-fight career similar to Rob Dyrdek, who entered the spotlight as a professional skateboarder, but it was only after his competitive career was over that he truly became a celebrity. Since retiring from skateboarding, Dyrdek has launched several very popular television series, including Rob and Big, as well as Rob Dyrdek's Fantasy Factory, while also working with DC Shoes and founding his own street skating league as well. Look at a guy like Rob Dyrdek. Rob Dyrdek was a high-level X Games skateboarder, but he really made an impact after his career. There's a lot of guys that are like that. I kind of envision something like that myself, Faber said. I am working on a couple of entertainment things. One is a TV show and we're just working on the final touches for the pitches. Who knows what's going to happen, but I'll definitely have time to think about it after the fight. I look forward to being an ambassador for our sport. Who knows what the opportunities will be, but I look forward to seizing them. Before he can work on any of those endeavors, Faber first has to get through his bout with Pickett on Saturday night, and while he'd hate to put a lot of unnecessary pressure on his shoulders, the California kid knows this is a must-win fight. More than anything, Faber just wants to erase the memory of his last two performances, where he suffered back-to-back losses for the first time in his career. Every fight I've ever been in is with that mentality, but I just feel like there's going to be a lot more emotion in this one. Not that it's going to be a secret weapon or a hindrance or anything, but that's the way it will become, Faber said. I am excited for sure. Honestly, this the first time I've ever lost two fights in a row, and it was against a very tough guy like Jimmy Rivera, an under-celebrated guy who has got a great skill set, and I knew that before the fight. I knew it was going to be a tough fight. And then I had the fight with Dominic Cruz where I got rocked in the second round, so two losses in a row is not something I've ever experienced, so I am not looking to make it three, that's for damn sure. Just after the fight was announced, Faber says he exchanged text messages with Pickett where the veteran British fighter expressed what an honor it was to face him in his last fight. Faber appreciated the sentiment, but he knows all those niceties will go out the window once they step into the octagon together and it's kill or be killed. I can't wait to throw down as well, and I know it's going to be a barn burner and exciting, and that's all you can ask for in a fight, Faber said. I am going to have my A game and I am going to have my hands full. He's keep me on edge cause I know he's coming for blood.